Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Apsita and here I'm today to share some more inspiration and more positivity in your life and around you. So thank you for tuning in and listening to me and watching my videos. And before we start today, I want to say a big thank you to all of you for being so generous in sharing my last video and sharing and liking and leaving me lovely comments, all the positive comments. I'm so feeling at top of the cloud that by seeing all your messages, all your shares and likes and comments. Thank you so much, and please continue your love and support, and I need that most. And I hope I keep my promise in making you bringing you a lot of positivity in your life and kindness to your world and making your life much better than as I make my life better, and I help you in doing so, and bringing a lot of sunshine and happiness, no matter where we are at the present, or how we are. uh, doesn't matter. Happiness can be found anywhere and at any moment. Okay, so before I begin, I want to say something like, uh, this coronavirus has totally made us our life crippled. It has There are a lot of positive things that I have been I have felt during this time of crisis, but there are a lot of negativity, a lot of unfortunate happenings that we get to see these days now, uh, with a lot of people losing jobs, a lot of other problems, personal problems, that I want to touch upon all of those areas. Though I'm not a medical professional or not a therapist, but yeah, just being a normal, a common human being as you are, I hope I can touch those corners, those dark corners of our life where we need to put light, and where we need to talk about it. So I'm going to do that in my next videos. So please guys, stay tuned, stay with the positive window. There is a lot of inspiration and positivity that's going to come that's going to be uploaded in all the upcoming videos that I'm going to share in all my next videos. Okay, so if you remember, I'm still continuing with the book that's by author Candace Cameron Bure. So I'm going to read another page or few more paragraphs for you before I start discussing on a new topic that I have to discuss with you all, or that I have to share with you all today. So before that, let me just read few lines from this book. So in one of those chapters, she says, ambition doesn't have to mean career. Whatever you do, work hard to bring God glory. That means we work hard in our career, and we work hard at home, and even work hard in our hobbies, because we are not working just to earn promotions or fill our bank accounts or win rewards. We are working to fulfill our higher purpose of pointing others to the goodness of God. We are putting our ambition into action so that it might serve God by serving others. It is possible to be an ambitious stay-at-home mom who looks for ways to better love and serve her children. It's possible to be an ambitious painter or sculptor or photographer who uses her gifts to bless others but never makes money doing so. Ambition isn't limited to career ambition. What are you really good at? Maybe your first love is guitar, but then you realize, I love teaching my friends. How about you teaching guitar lessons? That's living in your gifts, because that's being ambitious and brave. Maybe there's something you love, but you are not awesome at it. You love to paint, but you don't know any techniques. You love to garden, but you don't know what plants work best in your area. Being ambitious mean make sorry, I stumbled there. Let me read that again. Being ambitious might mean making an effort to learn more about the things you love. It takes bravery to move a passion off the back burner and make it a priority. Maybe you love soccer and you need to coach. Maybe you used to write poetry and you just need that outlet to bless yourself and the people who read it. Maybe you need to sign up to go on a mission trip or find ways to better serve others in their own neighborhoods. Make it your ambition to help. That is worthy ambition and drive. Yes, please. Friends, and whoever is listening to me right now or watching this video, I have a request. Make it an ambition to help, guys. Be kind. Reach out. Go out of your limits to help people, not just to earn a badge or a trophy, but just reach out and serve the way you can to the world. Be there, be present, help people in need. Doesn't matter if it can be a stranger or somebody from your neighborhood, from your community, from your any extended contacts that you have, or please reach out. You never know who might need your help, who is looking for a person, a friend to lean on and share the pain, share their stories, just to find hope, just to find love, just to find a positivity, just to find a simple some simple words that would say, hey, don't give up, there is hope, I'm there. If you want to share something, just reach out to me. Okay, I try doing that, but yeah, sometimes uh, I feel really out of, if I can't fit in to the crowd, to the person whom I'm talking to, I just try to distance myself for some time. But yeah, I'm always there if they need me, and if they want to share their any pain or any stories or anything that will make them feel light and feel optimistic, feel better. Please, friends, let just know that I am there, just a message away. Okay, even if I don't receive your calls or I haven't responded back to your calls, then please excuse me, but I'm always a message away. Please try to message me if you need me. So I hope, friends, if you're listening to this video, please reach out, drop all the ego, drop all your judgments, your opinions about the others, and if you see someone needs you, just be present, be there. You don't have to be present in person, you can be present virtually. Just try to talk to them, make them feel better, bring a smile on their face, and let's spread more positivity and more kindness around the world, starting from us and to everyone all around in the universe. Okay, so let me just touch upon a few more lines from this book. Um, okay, so after that, author says, this is where I stop. This is worthy ambition and drive. I believe that God gave every one of us gifts and talents for a reason. If there is a tug and a pull and a desire He placed in us, we shouldn't have false guilt about pursuing it or ignore that drive to do more. Have you seen the movie Chariots of Fire? I haven't, so I'm going to check this movie. If not, I highly recommend this classic film. It's based on the true story of two runners who competed for the gold in 1924 Olympics. One of them, Eric Liddell, was a devout Scottish Christian. He was a runner and also felt called to the mission field. In the film, his sister Jenny urges him to quit running, fearful that his Olympic training will distract him from his mission. She finally understands when he shares these words, "When I run, I feel God's pleasure. To give it up would be to hold Him in contempt. To win is to honor Him." In what areas of your life do you most feel God's pleasure? How can you honor Him by better running your race in that area? So if you have any thoughts here, if you want to share about this, please feel free to email me or reach out to me on my social media accounts or just drop a message in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the description, friends. Every time I post a video, there'll be a lot more information in the description, so please try to check it out. Okay. And so I'll keep few, like, a few more pages to read the next time, or maybe I'll continue after I'm done discussing on a new topic that I'm going to do today. So here it is. It is about, if you remember, in my last video I discussed about emotional baggages, and today's topic is reasons why you should be kind. Yeah. So I have been, if you have been following me, you know that I talk a lot about self-care and kindness and positivity. So kindness is not a strong word that's been perceived by every single person. They think kindness can make you look weak, can make you look irrational, can make you vulnerable, because when you project yourself as being kind, people don't see you being a strong person, or you being as smarter as they are. But guys, I'm here to change that perspective you have about kindness. I am going to share all my personal stories. Being kind, yeah, it wasn't a easy journey. There were bumps on the road along this journey, for me being a kind person and coming all this way. But still, I would say I've learned a lot. I have a lot of experiences to share, and that's why I'm here. So I have learned a lot of stories, a lot of lessons, and I'm going to share each one of them with you, so that it helps you to stay kind. It might inspire you to spread kindness in the world. Okay, so let's discuss this question: why you should be kind. So before we start discussing on the topic why you should be kind, what are the reasons that that'll help you being kind, I want to read another page from the book Kind is a New Classy, by author Candace Cameron Bure. And it says, the topic is how to aim high and stay grounded. Family helps me stay grounded. My husband's perspective helps me stay focused. He loves me, but reminds me that the entertainment industry can often push you into a self-serving mentality. That grounding keeps me sane. Val is constantly calling me back to ambition in service of others, and that's what keeps me grounded. And my kids, for sure, keeps me grounded. When I look at them, I remember that awards and good press and high ratings are small rewards compared compared with the incredible privilege of being in their lives. Then there's my mom and dad, my sisters and brother, my best friend, the people I expect to be the most honest with me as I would be with them. All of these are people who keep me centered on ambition for the right reasons: to serve others, to practice kindness, to live out my purpose of glorifying God. If you don't have this grounding with family, you have to find it elsewhere. Choose another family, cultivate a trusted group of people who share your values and challenge you to be your finest. Be careful, these must be people who have your best interests at heart. So find a team to serve on, find a group who can help you dream big while staying tethered to reality and truth. We need each other. It may be a good idea to look to a counselor or someone who can give you trustworthy advice about your gifts and how to use them well. Whatever you do, don't turn to social media for these vital questions about gifts and ambition. Social media friends don't see the whole of your real time life. Authentic relationships are cultivated offline, where we can drop the act and get gut level honest with each other and support each other in the walk of life. We need real people who can look us in the eye and help us remember what matters most. We need people who can encourage us to aim high while lovingly holding us accountable and in check when our ambition leads us astray. So that's it, and I hope I'll read few more pages in my next video from the same book, and I hope you have been liking this book so far. And now I'm back to today's topic, and before I start, why kindness, why you must choose or why you should choose kindness, I just came up with a cute little small doodle that's here about why kindness. Okay, so let me discuss why kindness, why you should choose to be a kind person. And here are my notes. So if being kind is your superpower, still you'll have this doubt sometimes, like why I should be kind. What are the perks and rewards for a kind person? Okay, questions that you'll often face is like, what if being kind makes me look weak and vulnerable? What if people hurt me again? What if I don't fit into smart group of friends? But I have counterintuitive questions. I've turned the same questions into counterintuitive mm, emotions, and here it says like first question would be, what if being kind makes me look cool and more understanding in a personal professional scenario? What if I learn to choose emotionally supportive groups or friends to hang around with? And what if being kind makes me brave and stronger? And the last question would be, what if kindness approach finds me some healthy relationships and supportive group of friends who can encourage each other's lives, dreams and opinions? So friends, kindness has been my favorite topic, but there has been a lot of um, questions that arise, or you know um, or the focus that takes away your attention from being kind to being not so kind all the time or with everyone you come across or crossroads with. So how do you think you can cultivate this kindness thing? I would say you should start with yourself, and the second thing would be start to forgive people. Okay, kindness can change the way you interact with others. Definitely it does. And so if you remember, there is a famous quote by Dr. Wayne Dyer, who famously wrote, when given the choice between being right and being kind, choose kind. We all struggle with the insecurities of our egos and the insecurity of being wrong. Um, but let's pause when you feel the urge to be right, like, in a conversation or something that happens, um, any circumstances where your ego is at threat and it doesn't allow you to be kind, but rather encourages you to be more to be right in front of everybody, then I would encourage you all to pause and try not to say anything. Just take your time, get over it, and then just respond back. Because what we can do is we can operate from our hearts, okay, with kindness. Pause when you feel you might be unkind. In that way, we can practice this kindness and instill this habit of being kind or being empathetic with people. Take a breath and just step away, okay, and just see if your perspective changes in that way. Okay, So there are three reasons uh, that I'll tell you, or I'll share with you, which says why you should choose kindness, or to be a kind person, why you should choose kindness or choose to be a kind person. So I have three important um, reasons that I want to share with you. First is, being kind is not just for others, but it is more for ourselves, because it helps in cleansing our mind. Feelings like sense of satisfaction, empathy, positive emotions, they take charge in our mind, in our heart, and we operate through those areas rather than being stubborn, or proving ourselves, being right all the time, or just just showing off to the world that yeah, we know more, or we feel we have been hurt. uh, so instead of choosing or operating from an unkind uh, point of view, then try to be more kind, try to be more accepting, and open your heart, accept people, accept the way they are, and choose to be more kind. Okay. And also, it also helps us meet our basic psychological needs of belonging and feeling important. It also boosts our self-esteem. So see, the first perk of being a kind person um, makes you better in every way possible, in physically, emotionally, and definitely psychologically, definitely. And the second reason why you should choose kindness is because it instills gratitude and positive mood. It helps in increase of trust, reduces fear and anxiety, and promotes longevity. And third is, kindness can change the way you interact with others. Have you noticed the kind of comments you usually leave for someone or on their social media when you are in a foul mood? When you are feeling better inside, your speech or words turn into being generous and kind. Do you remember any such instance where this has happened to you? Okay, so when you're feeling better inside, you definitely words changes, and it becomes more kind and welcoming and warm. Okay, so when you're feeling better inside, your speech or words turn into being generous and kind and more warming as well as welcoming. So recharge your days with purpose, passion, and curiosity, care, and appreciation to cultivate or to nurture kindness. So it's not impossible to be a kind person. It's all about our choices that we're going to make, and it's all about the focus that we want to have in our life. And if you decide to be a better person, to be a kind person, uh, to go out of your way and be kind or show kindness and spread kindness and pass it around, then I'm sure we can. It's all about the choices we make each and every single day. How you start your day, what are the thoughts. If you remember, author Robin Sharma, he has written in his book, In the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, that there are 60,000 thoughts that comes to our mind, and out of 60,000 thoughts, most of them are negative. So friends, it's always the choices we can make, or how do we choose to see the life, or by being kind or being unkind. So you decide. I leave it up to you. And so next, I hope we're done with today's topic and we're going to wrap it up. And before that, I want to share a few things. Okay, I have some questions for you, and I hope to see your answers in the comments, or you can email it to me. And don't forget to check the description. Okay, so your act of kindness can potentially lift someone up when they expect it least. Kindness definitely helps us in reducing our stress, and it makes us feel lighter in life, and it helps us in being more present, being more available in our present life. Here's a question for you. Do you have the courage to choose kindness? Being nice, being kind felt easy for me than being anything else. It was my natural reaction to people and circumstances, except for the moments when I felt lonely, rejected, and like to not belong. So that's my personal thought on being kindness, and I like being a kind person or a kindness warrior, and I hope you join me in this journey and let's make this world a better place for all of us. So there are some new doodles that I've come up with, and I'm going to tell you how many more new doodles I've drawn or I've sketched. And I keep your heart green and have a lot of house plants or maybe real plants or fox plants in your house to make you feel better, feel energetic, and feel lively, happy. And do follow me on my YouTube by liking and subscribing, because there's a lot of inspiration, more inspiration that's coming ahead. And don't forget to check my Redbubble store, and the link will be in the description below. And don't forget to check out my new doodles in my Redbubble store. And in my next video I'm going to draw more. I've decided to draw two doodles um, um, while doing the video, like that is on the live video, and lots more until we meet again. And I hope you stay safe, stay beautiful, stay positive, and stay with positive window. And let's inspire each other and let's encourage each other to be a better person than we were yesterday. Until we meet again.